What to do, YouTube? Today we are back for another death battle. I think the last one we checked out was actually a while ago. I think it was Bowser versus Eggman. Or no, we checked out Doom versus Master Chief. That one's actually pretty good. But today we got Spider-Man versus Deku. I think it's Spider-Man Miles Morales specifically. And honestly, as much as I want my boy Spider-Man to win, I want Spider-Man to win. Like, more than anything. I love Spider-Man way more than Deku. I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm not the biggest fan of My Hero. But, you know, My Hero, it's cool. I want Spider-Man to win, but I've always just kind of thought anime scales a lot higher than Marvel. I've just always thought that. Yeah, we better see what happens. Hey, if you want to, comment, like, and subscribe, do all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Road to 23K. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, I'm gonna just predict Spider-Man. I'm gonna stay loyal. Oh. Miles Morales. That's my goal, bro. Yes, sir. Man, I haven't watched Death Battle in a minute. Come on, Spider-Man, please.
All right, let's take this from the top again. This is Peter Parker. He was bitten by a radioactive spider, and for who knows how long, he's been the one and only Spider-Man.
A friendly neighbor to all of New York City.
So they're doing Peter Parker?
A universe filled with super soldiers, hulking green Goliaths, and world-shattering gods.
Yes.
Spider-Man is there to look out for the little guy.
But in
you
a
love to see it.
multiverse
You love to
of
see it.
Possibilities, that doesn't always last forever. Like in Universe 1610,
okay,
when NYC's Webhead got iced on the job.
The city was left without its protector. But fortunately, Peter wasn't the only one who got bit. Enter Miles Morales, a young teen from Brooklyn just trying to figure out his place in the world. And now, he had it thrust upon him.
The canon event to start all canon events. Now it was Miles's.
Ooh, okay, so they're doing Miles from Spider-Verse. I didn't know if they were gonna go comics or what. Ooh.
To be the hero the Big Apple needed, and he had all the usual
likes Gwen. We know, bro. We know.
The Oz formula, a genetics-enhancing serum that granted Miles superhuman strength, speed, and the ability to alter his body's electron attraction to crawl along any surface.
And you can't forget that classic Spider Sense, an internal warning system that lets Miles know about incoming threats.
Yeah, Spider Sense is OP.
He even got an upgrade that acts like a radar, letting him see through stuff.
But no Spider-Person is complete without their web shooters.
Right.
Given to him by Peter's Aunt May, these webs have all sorts of applications between swinging, grabbing, restraining, projectiling, and being made into constructs.
Not having Peter around to show him the ropes made things a lot tougher, though.
Right.
And between mishaps with wall crawling and web slinging, Miles got off to a rocky start.
I remember.
Teenager, he had
everything's refreshing.
Could he keep up in school? What was the right way to talk to girls?
And
what did I say?
He had a lot.
But a day like this, I think the reason I am not supposed to be Spider-Man. Damn.
Could he keep up in
Damn.
School? What was the right way to talk to girls?
And how could
bro.
he live up to being Spider-Man when one of the villains he had
You
to
to
face turned out to be his very own uncle? Makes family dinner so awkward. All that trying to kill you stuff.
Fortunately,
that scene was so
on every other
so clean.
Superhero known to man.
Living parents. Better yet,
yeah.
They supported him when things got tough, even if they didn't always see eye to
That's why he risking everything for his dad. He has amazing parents.
Do it like Peter, but to do it his own way.
And it helped that this particular spider had a bit more to its bite than Peter's.
Boom.
Miles has a variety of unique powers.
I also did see the Spider-Verse got delayed again.
Not like Tom Hardy.
I saw that like last week.
To give your main power the same name as one of your bad guys. Come on, Spidey. Branding is important.
Miles
bro.
can harness his own bioelectric energy and weaponize it, which is especially
that's why I think they actually picked Miles Morales specifically, because of the lightning powers or venom, whatever you want to call it.
Constructs out of this stuff, like biowebbing and a damn sword. Jeez, what kind of spider was this?
It's not entirely science fiction. Studies have shown that certain species of spiders, such as the Linophiidae, have a process known as ballooning. By spinning a thread of their silk, they can use the Earth's natural electric fields to fly, traveling up to hundreds of miles.
There's actual science to it?
Well,
there's genuine science to it.
It gave Miles the edge he
Wild.
needed to find his
I did not know that.
Spider-Man.
Miles can dodge gunshots, missiles, and lightning bolts. He survived all sorts of beatings, including a building exploding on top of him.
Oh,
damn.
Spidey could lift buildings and dodge light speed attacks, and Miles
when
is
did that happen?
a match for him.
Like the time he absorbed the energy of a bomb that was going to vaporize Harlem. a blast that would have equaled.
Okay, this is big. This right here is
And he
big.
absorbed the energy
I
of a
remember
bomb
this.
That was going to vaporize Harlem. A blast that would have equaled 15 million tons of TNT.
He's getting
15 million tons. He just tanked that.
Becoming a member of the New Ultimates and the Avengers. He even helped form the Champions, a
The
team
Champions.
of teenage superheroes with the likes of Miss Marvel and Ironheart.
The king of Wakanda himself even suited him up with some Wakandan vibranium.
The same stuff
Oh.
as T'Challa's own suit. This super rare and tough metal can absorb kinetic energy and vibrational impacts.
It helps to regulate Miles's venom powers too, allowing him to better control
Right.
his electrical output.
Now that's clean. I didn't know that.
Thinner to
I didn't know
perfect
that.
His acrobatic fighting style, but
Fabric
it can
thinner.
still shake off most fatal attacks like they're nothing.
I
This
mean,
stuff
yeah,
is
if you could
tough
already
enough
tank
that
him,
Deadpool
vibranium ain't
swords
gonna make it
himself
worse.
against it.
Though it's not as durable as, say, Captain America's shield, and enough kinetic energy will overload it.
Don't be
Gotcha.
near it when it does, or you'll end up like the Falcon here when he used his vibranium wings to stop a bomb that was gonna
Ooh.
blow up New York City. That's twice now. Does any other city have to deal with this stuff?
But when vibranium and spider
Damn, Falcon saved New York like that, and so did
powers
Miles.
still aren't
That's
enough,
crazy.
Miles can push his electrical
Miles
output
tanked it without the
into
vibranium, though.
overdrive.
Think
Giving
about
him
it.
a huge boost
Think
in
about it.
strength and speed, and making him a whole lot zappier. It's your classic shonen power up, and he knows it too.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a weeb and has a thing for
Hey.
mimicking some favorites.
Despite his
Hey.
initial insecurities, Miles has more than managed to live up to his predecessor. No longer standing in the shadow, but side by side.
Literally, his universe got blown
Can I
up
be
and
real?
he
The
was
music
sent to
kinda-
the main 616 timeline, along with his family.
Kinda cooking.
And now it's him and Peter as a pair of Spider Bros.
He's even become one of the big players of the Spider-Verse, teaming
Of
up with
course.
all sorts of other Spider variants to defend the multiverse.
There's
I gotta
anime
rewatch
spider
these.
People, robot spider
Low-key.
people, dinosaur spider people, spider people, a whole lot of them. Each
Right.
with their own
Listen
way
to
of getting the
buildings,
job
the
done.
giant
Miles even
pit,
led him into battle against the Inheritors, a bunch of interdimensional vampire assholes.
This is what Stan Lee was proudest of in his favorite superhero. Regardless of who they were, any sort of person could wear the mask and do the right thing.
Right.
For so long as we stay true to ourselves and help others in our own unique ways, then anyone can be a hero.
Okay, I think we're going on to
But
Deku.
what is a hero? To the
My
citizens of
hero.
Japan, there was no one more synonymous with the word than their symbol of peace. All Might.
All
The
Might.
Big numero uno with a smile on his
The thing is about My Hero, like I do love Spider-Man way more. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, and probably is more than likely yours, right? But My Hero, I loved the first 2 seasons. I just didn't like it after that. It just
He
felt
could
so
save anyone
different.
and win any fight, no matter what.
Or so it seemed. After a
Ye.
battle with Might was grievously injured, his time as a beacon of hope was coming to an end, and he would need to find someone to pass on the torch.
In this world, most human beings evolved to have their own individual superpowers, or quirks, but not everyone is lucky enough to get one. Like this kid named Izuku Midoriya,
And not everyone's lucky enough to get a good one.
or as local bully Bakugo like to call him, the good-for-nothing Deku.
Izuku
Damn.
wanted to save people just like All Might,
Right.
but even his idol told him that he would have to give
Low-key.
up on his dreams.
Forever the beta male in the shadow
At the
of
beginning of the
Bakugo
show, I
and his
thou-
Sigma quirk,
I thought Deku
until
was
he
gonna
got
be
the
like a
chance to
Rock Lee,
alpha
you know what I
up
mean?
and lend his rival a helping hand, proving himself worthy of All Might's torch.
And so, after months
Boom.
of training, Izuku was granted All Might's quirk.
Let's
One
go.
for all.
One
This
for
power
all.
allows him to boost his strength to incredible
Ba,
heights,
ba, ba, ba,
using it for
ba, ba,
smashing
ba,
attacks
ba,
named
ba,
after
ba.
specific U.S. locales, and a soccer club.
Or football,
Boom.
as they call it.
Straight
Damn.
punches, spikes, even finger flicks. One for all is the ultimate in strength-enhancing quirks.
The first
It is
time
pretty cool.
he used it, Izuku destroyed this giant
Boom.
robot in a single blow on accident. Too
On
bad it
accident.
wasn't the only thing he
Oh.
destroyed, though. Damn, that
Oh,
looks like it hurts.
yeah, it
His
does.
power was so great
That's
that
broken
the
for
recoil
sure.
would shatter Izuku's limbs when he used it. In the hands of an improper vessel, One for All could cause their body to explode. So Izuku would need to continuously train to master it at his
Mm-hmm.
Hero Academia.
Say that again.
UA High.
Here
UA
he
High.
inspired by girly pop Uraraka to turn his zero name into his hero name.
But wait,
Becoming the Deku
nah,
who
not like,
always
wait,
does his
so not like
best.
that.
Something that he may have taken too far.
When it came to saving people, Do Your Best
Hey.
here had a bad habit of putting others way before himself. Sure,
Damn.
everyone else was okay, but he'd be good for nothing all over again if he got
Right.
himself paralyzed.
So to cut down on his hospital
Dude
bill,
was just
he
risking it
developed
all for everyone.
Howling,
when everybody else was fine.
In short bursts, he would continuously spread the energy across his body at low percentages, using it for acrobatics inspired by Bakugo's explosive movements.
And with that,
he's honing his craft.
a new fighting style.
Honing his craft. Shoot
To
style.
use a stronger limb that'd be less likely to break. Deku took a page from Nerd Emoji Ida's book. And
The
switched
thing
to
about it
focusing
being
on
a death
getting
battle, though,
back in more of a punch. Yeah.
is like if Deku needs to, he could go all out to, you know, kill Spider-Man, right?
And that power would be needed. After a climactic battle with All For One, All Might would be forced into retirement. Just a few months into Deku's training. Now it was his turn to face this.
That's so iconic.
But he didn't have to
There is so
do
many
it
iconic
alone.
scenes in this.
Just as All Might had passed One For All onto Deku,
Yep.
it had been passed onto All Might by his master, and onto her by her master. One For All was a power that was built upon for generations.
The quirks that the previous users of One For All manifested in Deku, along with their spirits or vestiges, to help him in his battle against.
Yo, low-key, that's kind of like the Avatar if you think about it.
Tendrils to swing around and restrain
In a way.
moves. They can also brace his arms and manually control his muscles if he can't move.
Float allows him to soar high into the sky. By combining it with controlled blasts of pressurized air, he can effectively fly.
Danger Sense detects incoming threats and unease, letting Deku react in advance. Though it's mostly like an alarm bell and doesn't tell him specifics like location or number of threats. Familiar?
Smokescreen
Does that make sense?
Create a smokescreen. But he can
Awesome.
use it at full blast to create a bigger smokescreen.
Thank you for sharing that death battle. That is going to be very useful to this. I mean, I feel like it is going to be used.
He's combined it with Black Whip to create.
Because why would they bring that up? It's going to be used in the
and
animation.
can use it in conjunction with full cowling to achieve faux 100%, equaling All Might's full level of power without any recoil.
Damn.
He used it to outspeed a bullet shot by Lady Nagant, a former hero turned villain who has a sniper rifle for an arm. I think I'm in love.
Nagant's bullet once crossed a distance of around 215 kilometers.
We can make some arrangements.
That's 6,700 times faster than sound. And Deku was
Never mind.
moving so fast, the bullet seemed like it was standing
She gonna shoot me.
still.
And he can go
Oh,
even
what?
faster than that with his final quirk, Gear Shift.
By touching a target, he can control its speed without abiding by the laws of
Okay,
motion.
Deku kind of
He can
fast.
slow down foes to
See,
leave them
that's what I
frozen in
mean.
the
I
air,
just feel like
or move
anime's
so
way
fast he can touch
faster.
multiple times in an instant.
Way
Even
faster
All For One's own protege, Shigaraki,
and way stronger than Marvel.
This is a dude who can catch light speed
But-
laser beams.
It does have a time limit though. After
Miles
5
can
minutes
obviously
of
tank stuff,
continuous
bro.
use, Deku's body
I don't know.
will
I
catch
do
up to
think
his
Deku's gonna
speed,
win.
suffocating him as his cells become unable to take in
But
oxygen.
I'm hoping
Nearly as
Spider-Man
bad as
can
One
pull
For
it
All
off.
was suffocating
Please.
him, though. He's been doing all of this shit in just the 10th grade. I hadn't even figured out you can breathe through your nose at that point.
The pressure of having to save his friends, the
You're an
country,
idiot.
the entire world weighed on Deku. So he left UA to fight this war alone.
But alone was never where Deku fought best. Having come from nothing, his admiration for his peers gave him strength, just as they admired his strength and desire to help others. Even Bakugo came around to him.
So when it came
Yes,
time
sir.
to finally put that demon lord back in hell, his classmates, teachers, mom, friends, enemy, and everyone else supported and cheered him on. Because that was the greatest threat to All For One's reign all along.
Not All Might, not Deku, not even One For All itself. Just people helping each other out. And with their help,
That's
Deku
on some
defeated All
Naruto
For
stuff
One
right there.
once and for all, blowing a
The
hole
fourth
in
grade
the
ninja
steel
war.
storm and parting the
Naruto's
skies
just
for a
helping all of his
brighter
friends,
future.
giving them the
Deku
chakra.
loses quirk and have to
Damn.
retire from hero work, getting a regular 9 to 5 as a teacher, passing on his knowledge to the next generation, just like every user of One For All before.
I did see that ending.
Lose his quirk and have to retire from hero work, getting a
Damn.
regular 9 to 5 as a teacher, passing on his knowledge to the next generation, just like every user of One For All before him.
Some might say he peaked in high school.
Wait.
If not for the sick
Technically, Miles beats him now. Technically, Miles beats current Deku. But I'm guessing they're gonna use Prime
Go
Deku.
back to kicking butt. He even made it
Oh, wait.
all the way back
Oh,
to
never
the
mind.
top of the rankings.
Oh,
All
never mind,
with
never
the
mind.
help of his friends. For so long as we keep reaching out our hands to help those
Came
in
back,
need,
came back.
everyone can be a hero.
Aw. What a beautiful story.
Hello, it's me, Store-Bought Benjamin. I know what you're asking. Benjamin, what are you wearing?
Is this a sponsorship?
Call me
Yo, buy the merch if
Yes,
you want.
Brian, get this and
Wait,
eat
how
it
much is
now
it?
on
Third.
Scheme. Why did Wiz build robot?
I'll tell you what, if this video makes $30, I got you, Chief. I got you. It's not gonna make that.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run
Let's
the
do
data
this.
through all possibilities.
Did they just use Jump Force footage?
Battle!
Let's get it. Yo, New York City. Oh, they're in Miles' domain. Let's get it. Oh snap! Wait, 3D?
You're more man and less spider than usual.
Whoa, I was looking for you.
You were.
Show me what you can do.
All right, new guy. First lesson: don't watch the mouth.
Don't watch the mouth. Invisible. Boom.
Watch the hands.
Okay, Deku dodged that though. Boom. We? The 3D kind of cooking. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. This seems like the most friendly death battle ever. Guess who? Mink.
I can't use my full power here. Gotta take this somewhere else.
Boom.
Gross.
Got him.
Skills, man. I like that.
Boom. I feel like Deku holding back. Yo. What? It's broken?
Oh, mierda.
That ain't good. That ain't good. Damn. Really old New York City?
I moved us to an abandoned part of the city so we can go all out.
Oh, word?
Always do my best.
Word? That is not good. Yeah, okay. Miles feel like he just surviving right now. He ain't fighting. Fight back. Miles, please. Oh, hold up.
If I'm gonna do my best.
Yup. Get the venom punch. Yeah. No, 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 no. Mink. Come on, bro. Let's get it.
Sarah was right. Your quirk is amazing.
Quark.
Amazing is my buddy.
Bank.
Call me the ultimate Spider-Man.
Okay, buddy.
His
I
suit
get
has
it.
shock absorption, not nullification.
I get it. The amazing spot.
Spider-Man.
My fault. Boom.
His suit has shock absorption.
Did Miles just hit the Kamehameha?
His suit has shock absorption, not nullification. So,
Boom.
it's got a limit.
Hey. Oh, that's not good. Boom. We're chilling. Miles is still in this. Chidori? Literally. I love the anime references. Boom. That ain't good. Mink. Oh. Is he absorbing it? Damn. Spider-Man?
You really are the ultimate.
That killed him?
KO! Vaya con Dios, Aranya Hoven.
Let's start by talking about their superpowers,
What?
which matched up quite evenly. Unsurprisingly, given the not so subtle inspiration
So that was more powerful than the blast that would have destroyed all of New York.
for Deku's
Wow.
quirks, though they did have some edges over the other.
The Spider Sense gave Miles more insight on his surroundings and threats than Danger Sense, which has been worked around before.
This meant Miles's invisibility was harder for Danger Sense to detect when he wasn't attacking, while the Spider Sense's radar system allowed him to find Deku in a smokescreen. But Izuku's other quirks granted him advantages of his own.
Flow
Right.
is a lot more mobile than Webs.
Damn, I did not think that would have killed
In
him.
strength than Venom did. Since both had some advantages and disadvantages, we're gonna call superpowers a tie.
Next up, speed. Scaling to Peter, Miles could dodge light speed attacks, which actually outpaced Izuku moving faster than that sniper bullet. Fortunately for Deku, though, that wasn't his best.
Thanks to Gear Shift, Deku could speed himself up to match Miles the same way he did to the light-catching Shigaraki. Even worse for Spidey, one touch from Gear Shift could freeze him in place and make dodging totally impossible. So speed goes to Deku.
As for skill,
I thought
Deku
that
was incredibly talented at analyzing an opponent's abilities and coming up with strategies on the fly.
But Miles' powers and fighting style gave Deku few immediate openings.
Deku may have received more formal training at UA, but he was ultimately only active in hero work for a little under a year.
Meanwhile, Miles has been handling everything from neighborhood crooks to multiverse-ending gods for significantly longer.
It's close, but with his greater experience, skill goes to Miles. That means the biggest deciding factor is raw strength.
And that was no contest.
Yeah.
Miles absorbing the energy of that bomb was nothing to scoff at, but overwhelming power is what One For All is all about.
When Deku defeated All For One, the energy needed to part those clouds with this punch had a yield of 362 billion tons of TNT.
Okay, that's a way more, actually.
Miles absorbed out of the water.
Damn.
But it wasn't as simple as that. Miles is wearing a vibranium suit after all. So the question wasn't necessarily who was stronger, it was if Miles' suit was tough enough to continuously absorb Deku's blows.
When the
Which it was not.
from that city-destroying blast, it had a yield of 546 megatons. Impressive, but Deku defeating All For One was still over 600 times stronger than vibranium's limit.
And Deku did that with One For All's embers, not the full package.
And remember, the vibranium in Miles' suit was much thinner than what
I'm not surprised. I definitely thought Deku was gonna win, but I don't know. By the way, I didn't think it would end like that, if that makes sense.
There was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
In this superpower battle, it was Izuku's overwhelming speed and immense strength that made him the winning hero.
And the morales of the story is...
the winner is Deku.
Fair.
Next.
Oh, what we got next?
Death Battle.
Will I react to it? What is this? Hulk? Versus... Wait. Hulk versus Godzilla.
See more Death Battle. Thanks.
Oh, okay. We might check that one out. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know who do you guys think really should have won. Yeah. I honestly think they chose the right winner. Even though I love Miles, it pains me to see him die. He died, bro. Come on, man. I can't do this no more.